Alright guys, today we're in the new patch playing some Gwen, and I'm gonna teach you exactly on how to play her. So this game we're playing Gwen versus Cassante, and what we have is a Conquer, Presence, Alacrity, Lassen, Biscuits, Cosmic, and then also a Dawn's Ring. Gonna be having some fun because they actually came around the corner with new buffs. And surprisingly enough, it's buffs for Gwen jungle, but also some slight buffs for Gwen top. If you're curious to it, they're buffing the health growth. Basically making her scale like far better. Well, far better. She's already one of the best scaling champs, but they just basically made it better. Let's see here. We're gonna take the level 2 immediately. With Gwen, you definitely don't want to be afraid with the level 1-2s. You have your E, which is like an auto reset, which can be extremely effective for trading. Your Q, once it's fully stacked, does like an insane amount of damage if you can hit the center properly. Another EQ, there you go. We're staying max range away from the Cassante Qs, just so that we don't have to take the damage. Probably gonna pop out my W if it lands. Yep. Nice one. I'll take that 5, popping my potion. Nice. Still got my Ignite too. This guy is playing with Teleport, which means that he will make it back in time. So let's shove this. We've already got the Teleport advantage, which is crucial. Alright. Let's go back here. So the first thing that we're gonna buy will specifically be a Dark Seal. I really like going Dark Seal on Gwen because once you have a really good lane phase and you get a couple kills, then you can just snowball the entire game afterwards. And I talk about this quite a lot, but you kind of want to see Gwen sort of like a Kayle version. You just scale, you hyper scale to the late game. Once you make it there, you're going to be able to 1v9 super easily. If you only get like 1 or 2 kills advantage in lane and you have Dark Seal, you can also snowball the game early on as well. It's kind of like you're playing Akali. It's the entire same concept. Dark Seal is just one of the go-to items. Like, unless you're in like a really hard matchup. It's a little bit different. I consider this matchup to be very easy. Let's try. Stay max range. I think I can probably land for Q right here. Yep. Not using W for that one, as it's simply not worth it. He's probably going to place a ward down, very likely. Thin out the wave a little bit. There's a good chance he might actually be resetting, but if that's the case, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it turns out he's actually going for the reset, which is fine with me. We have to wait for like Frozen right here at the turret, which means some of the lasses will go down, not too many. But this is a really good position to be in because we can stack the wave from here. We can make the wave like really, really, really big. And once I have the wave fully stacked, I can just push that under a tower and then just get like a free item. I'll show you. See? We can trade him. We can restack my Qs as well. Trades are going to be very easy this way. This is what you always want to focus on. Another Q for free. Okay. And there you go. Just like that, we get the first kill. So that's pretty much what I'm talking about. If you manage to fully stack up a wave, and what I mean by stacking is like building waves. If you build a wave big enough, you can force fights constantly all the time. Because the more of the wave you have and you go for trade, the more damage you're going to do with that wave. So, plus of course you get the ability to push that under a tower. So the first thing that we're going to do is go Nash's Tooth here. I'm going to go specifically AP for now. I refuse to teleport because the wave is currently at the front of the turret, which means it will push my direction. So if I were to teleport right now, it would be totally meaningless. If I walk back, I'll have my teleport available, and I don't lose anything here. As you can see, if you look very closely, this wave is so small that it's barely getting one. So teleport would have not been worth it. Now let's drag the wave this direction here. I'm trying to take as minimal damage as I can. Okay. Walk away from that one. Gotta make sure we don't get caught inside of that one. We're gonna start pushing a little bit, because if Xente gets to get the wave on our tower, you can then reset, which is really bad. Another one. Walk away again, because I got everything on cooldown. You always need to walk away when your abilities get on cooldown. Very important. Walk away again. So it's like very standard. You just consistently do DQ. You can also do QE as well, which allows you to reposition slightly better. I think he might be rotating. So just to be sure, I'm going to start hard shoving here. I'm almost pathing into the jungle. Let me quickly grab another one of these. Apparently he did go for a rotation, but he didn't continue, so... I like that. That's really good. You definitely don't want this guy to roam for free and get kills while you're freezing the lane or something. Sidestep has failed, unfortunately. I believe that his teleport is back. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Well, that damage doesn't apply through. Oh, nice. Well, I couldn't even pop out my W. I was being permanently CC'd forever. Okay. I'm very impressed that Amumu decided to go top anyways, because about a minute ago I saw Amumu. He was like 70%, 75% HP or something, and he actually still came top right after. That's quite impressive. I wouldn't expect it. Okay. Well, we can technically buy my item right now. I'm just going to try and see if I can grab one more, because I got teleport. Nice. Usually this is overstaying. Usually it is. But now it's not. The reason why is because I got teleport. And if I get this plating, I can then back, I can TP, I'll have my full item already. So this is not an overextension. Like we have my... If we didn't have TP, I would have never done it. But this is just too big of a lead that I'm getting from doing it. So it's very, very worth it. Now let's see here. Their jungle just died, which means you don't have to place any ward down. Fighting is incredibly easy right now, because I have about 6 stacks on my Dark Seal, plus we have my Nashor's Tooth already. And just like that, that's gonna get on our tower, drop down a full Q as well. We'd like to get like an auto tech down. That would be quite nice, but I can get CC down our tower by Xente, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Again, we push. We don't want to give this guy a chance. Okay. And another play for free. Just like that. And I think he might go for a teleport play. So... I'm pretty sure he's going to teleport. I'm pretty sure about it. Because I believe it's up. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's up. Just like I thought. Okay. So, now we gotta be a little bit more careful. Because I don't know precisely where Mumu is at the moment. So we could get into a 1v2. Now, technically, we can win the 1v2 if it happens, but I do need to get my ultimate, which I don't. So we'll take it a little bit slowly. I think I'm being ganked. Yeah, I'm probably being ganked by Amumu. I saw a ward in the river, and Amumu probably was here. Nice. Really good a push. We got 2,000 gold to spend. Gonna get that reset. We'll specifically be buying the this one, and then we also are gonna go for Mercs. Now, the reason why Mercs is so valuable this game is because they have 1 AP mid. They got Mumu, which is going probably slightly AP or going tank, doesn't matter. He has a lot of CC. This guy has CC. This guy has CC. This guy has CC. They all have CC of some kind. Even Ashe has CC. So if we go Mercs, we can cancel out like 1/3 of the CC, which is really good this game. You can jump across. Yeah, just like that. That's a good one. Nice play by my jungler. Now we start pushing a little bit. Okay. And we'll be going for the tier 2 tower. Cassante has no teleport anymore. He used that before. That's really good news. We can easily get this tower. Even if we get ganked by Amumu, we can just walk away. Amumu does not have enough damage to kill me under tower, so I will just safely be able to walk out. Plus, Amumu is super slow. He's very predictable. I think I might go for a teleport play. Really depends. Let's get this tower. Actually, no. Never mind. Well, my whole team walked away. It's not very good. Okay. Why'd he do that? Okay. He could have just walked away, to be honest, man. He just made it worse by jumping back into me. Okay. That's really interesting. Let's go for this one. And we're going to be walking top lane this time. We have about 10 stacks on Darkseal already, but I will still prioritize, getting my riftmaker real quick. I think I might go for Magi as a 3rd or 4th item. I think I might prioritize the 3rd item with something else first. Oh. I popped out my Ignite Arc because I thought he was going to flash, but he didn't. So now we're going to shove another wave. And then after we shove this wave, I'm going to go for jungle camps. There's not really any objective around the map right now, so it's best to be taking the jungle camps. Because jungle camps get you ahead, and just like that, there is the surrender. Beautiful. My teammates are previously losing. I started winning topside, and then everybody else started winning too. Nice. Clean game. But yeah, this is Gwen Top. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.